Hey, this is Boomer with P2P and CFB Nation for Toys and Titles. We're with my guy Nino's probably favorite comp in the entire Senior Bowl, to be honest with you. Nino, take it away.
I'm a big Jalen Petrie guy, all right? And I get vibes out of you, my man, Jalen Petrie 2.0. Tell us about your start. You went from South Carolina, Florida State. Give us a little bit about the transition.
Oh yeah, most definitely. When I was in high school at Lee County my senior year, I was always a student of the game. It came early from me being from Cordell, Georgia, and playing at a small school as Chris County. Freshman year through my junior year, I had a mentor named Shelton Felton, and as a youngin, he brought me in. He became like a father to me, and the main thing was just being able to have a high IQ. So you can play fast, and when you out there and you know what you're doing, you can be able to be fast and not be hesitant about anything. So that was the main thing. But when I got to South Carolina, Coach Will Muschamp and my defense coordinator Tavarius Robinson, they always told me that when I came there, I was gonna start. You feel me? Yep. I was gonna be able to play the nickel, safety position, and everything. And once I got there, I met with my GA and try to dive in the playbook just to dissect it and know what I'm doing when it's time. And when everything happened, I ended up doing that. But we just didn't have no successful years the first few years. So they ended up firing my coaches. Yep. So my main thing was I had a relationship with them, and that was really what made me decide to go to South Carolina. So once they left, I ended up just hitting the portal and ended up just wanting to be closer to home and get my mom, make it easier for her to get to the games and stuff like that. Most definitely. Yeah. So I ended up going to Florida State, but Coach Mike Norvell and Adam Fuller, my defensive coordinator, they had a great blueprint for me, telling me I'll be able to, blitz off the edge, cover in the slot, be at the safety position, coming downhill and smacking people. So that was the main thing. Yeah, that was the main thing. And when I got there, my junior year, kind of rough year again, and then, that it was a lot of adversity. So once we hit senior year, I came back, I was just like, I'm the type of leader, I lead by example, what I'm saying? But my senior year, it was more of I got to be that vocal leader for my group. And I ended up doing that. We ended up creating a brotherhood, we came together. And as you can see, we maximized every opportunity and ended up winning 10 games and bowl game. I feel like we actually won a Super Bowl just because that was my best year in college football, season-wise, team-wise, you feel me? So after that, it was more easy for me to just, get ready for the big leagues. At the end of the day, it made the decision easier for me.
Nice way to go out. 4 years, had a rough start, and then you had that dip, and then you just skyrocketed. Now, you mentioned safety and nickel and blitzing off the edge. Where do you feel most comfortable?
Anywhere coach wanted me, they tell me I need to have something in my arm, but I honestly know what my abilities are capable of and what I'm capable of, and so wherever coach need me at, that's where I'm at. You feel me? I'm a team guy, and I've been showing that since forever. Recreation league, little leagues, everything. I've been playing both sides of the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's just multiple positions, and I'm a student of the game, and I love just being able to branch out and maximize the opportunities.
Real quick before we get going, I always want to ask the players and everybody you've met here, who's been your favorite one-on-one matchup?
Honestly, Brandon from Oklahoma. He's a great tight end. Yeah, they have me because here I'm doing whatever coach needs me to do. So I was in one-on-ones with the tight ends and stuff, but Brandon was a good receiver. A tight end, but he can line up at the slot and stuff like that.
He'd like a receiver too.
For sure. So just being able to get around a bunch of guys and be around the best guys and stuff like that. That's what I pride myself on because I came from a small town, so it was kind of like everybody slept on me. But just being able to be around the best guys and so that I'm one of the best guys, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to prove.
I believe so.
Here.
Sure.
Now being slept on, that turns the fire more, right?
Always.
Chip on the shoulder.
Yeah, always know you got to prove. You feeling like you got to prove yourself because they doubted you, right?
For sure.
We always ask one question in the end. What's the #1 draft pick of breakfast cereals?
You can have one last bowl of cereal ever.
Fruity Pebbles.
My man. Thank you. My man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we appreciate you, man. Until next time.
Man.
Let's go.